A former soldier died of a suspected heart attack after waiting 98 minutes for an ambulance, it emerged yesterday. Peter Wilkinson, 61, dialed 999 at 6:07 a.m. on Tuesday complaining of chest pains. The call was flagged as a Category 2 because Mr. Wilkinson was conscious and breathing, meaning the target response time is 18 minutes. But paramedics didn't arrive at his home in Chorley, Lancashire, until almost an hour and a half later, at 7:45 a.m. By then it was too late. Last night ambulance bosses apologized to Mr. Wilkinson's family, who had no idea of the delay until contacted by the Daily Mail. His daughter, Rosie, 22, said, when the paramedics did arrive they tried to resuscitate him. Maybe if they had been quicker they might have saved him. They must have thought there was a chance. He was waiting so long for an ambulance that we will never know if he could have been saved. She added, the worst part of it all is that he suffered alone for 90 minutes. He would have been frightened and scared. That is very upsetting. I feel sad that he suffered for so long without any help. When the police came to my house to tell me he had died, there was no mention of the delay. They didn't tell me a thing. Officials had estimated that this could lead to up to 55,000 deferred operations, although cancer operations and time-critical procedures should go ahead as planned. In the days before Mr. Wilkinson's death, the ambulance service in his local area was very stretched, with many vehicles waiting outside A&E departments for over an hour, the worst wait time in England, to hand over patients. Figures reveal that on New Year's Eve, 48 emergency patients had to wait more than an hour in an ambulance outside Lancashire Teaching Hospital in Preston, one of the closest to Chorley where Mr. Wilkinson lived, before being handed over to accident and emergency staff. Mr. Wilkinson, a father of 5, was an ex-paratrooper who survived an IRA bomb attack on his van while serving in Ireland. A keen motorbike enthusiast, the grandfather worked part-time as a mechanic at a friend's garage. Miss Wilkinson, who works for the police, said she had lodged a formal complaint to the coroner about the ambulance delay and her father's treatment at his local GP surgery. She said he had visited the surgery complaining of chest pains in between Christmas and New Year, but a nurse told him not to worry. As a precaution, she booked him in for tests later this month. He went just before New Year with chest pains, and she sent him away with a flea in his ear, Miss Wilkinson said. The doctor said as a precaution they would do an ECG and take his blood on January 22nd. My dad died from a cardiac arrest after the nurse told him he was fine. She added, it is not about money. It's about someone taking responsibility and being accountable, so this doesn't happen to another family. A spokeswoman for the NWAS admitted the response time was not as quick as we would like. She apologized and added, "We are making attempts to contact the family as part of our investigation into the incident." Details of Mr Wilkinson's death emerged as NHS England announced this week drastic measures to free up hospital staff and beds. They have advised hospitals to delay pre-planned operations and routine outpatient appointments until the end of the month due to severe winter pressures. They also said the deferral of non-urgent inpatient elective care, such as hip replacements, should be extended until January 31.